this doesn't screw up.
There we go. We're downloading.
Oh, man. I don't think we'll have too many people showing up. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We had a good number last time.
I got, what, 35 minutes to figure out how to drive around this track?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Shoot, I think it's 10 to 1.
Awesome.
I was trying to remember what brake bias I was using. Find out. I don't know I don't think you'll need to pit at all. Unless you want to. What I recall. I have to do that math here in a minute.
Right side, clear.
Sorry, that was my fault. My fault. Sorry, Justin. But he's not going to be happy.
We've got damage on the back end.
You know, I used to like it. I'm joking. It's all good, man.
So you like the Tucker video?
Dude, that was funny. That took me back, man. I mean, that was... what's funny is it reminded me of my old... it reminded me of my Civic where I put all this money into it to try and make it fast, naturally aspirated, and it was just pointless.
They had another one where the guy, he did one configuration, then he did something else, and he's like, I felt that VTEC kicking. And it's like, when you're looking at Silver Fox talking about VTEC, it's just hilarious.
Hey, VTEC was a real thing back in the day. I don't know if you ever drove like B Series.
Yes.
But they were,
Green.
those were awesome.
Yeah, I was doing the car club meets. People had 92 Civics. I had a 91 MR2.
But yours was turbo or not turbo?
At the time, my first one was a non-turbo.
Not turbo.
And I thought I was like hot shit. Eventually, I got a turbo one.
Oh, you did?
I
didn't realize you had a turbo.
I had 3 total over the years.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's terrible. I have to restart. Okay, let me get out of the way here. Ooh, this might be a little hard. This might be difficult. Dan Ott looking pretty good. Yeah, it's just so slow. You just have to go so unbelievably slow through the turns. Did you have PRL last night?
It was a preseason race.
Okay, so are you doing the Grand National again?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you do a full season of it before, or just a half season?
No, their season 1 it's hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to get off pit lane. I got in pit black flag twice.
Oh, you have to go super slow, and the blue line is on the right. Like you have to stay in the lane all the way to the turn 1, basically. You'll see it in the road.
Jesus, by the time the cone hits, you've almost missed your turn.
That's correct. Blame Jay Bass.
This track is stupid.
Donington was good. It's different, I'll give him that.
.01.
Dang it, it's not enough.
23.502.
Good to have you back, Chuck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't even see you, man.
No, that was my bad. I totally missed the corner and just nailed you.
I wasn't looking, so equal fault, I guess.
No, I was going head first into the wall.
That's happened to me more than once.
Car right, clear on the right.
Whoa!
We got big problems with that engine. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course. Your car is leaking fluid.
I don't know why I tried to flat foot through there, Brandon. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, come on, really? How much time we got? 30 minutes. Chuck, are you still having connection issues after the most recent update?
His iRacing just keeps crashing.
Did he do a reinstall? Shoot, Dustin, you dumbo.
Right side. Clear on the right.
That's my fault. Sorry. .647.
Should be good.
23.146.
The braking marker to use for turn 1 is the first stoplight. There's 2 stoplights hanging over the track. I use the first one.
Well, damn, that was gonna be a 125 lap time, but I had a black flag.
For what?
I guess I clipped the corner and never reduced the penalty. I wasn't paying attention.
It was a slowdown.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Sorry, Tom. I don't know what YouTuber decided to pick this track, but damn them.
J Bast.
Long Beach is the best track. I don't care what anybody says. Hot take.
Twenty-three point 115.
Get the first.
Thirty-four point 283. Right side, clear. Car on your left, clear. going the wrong way.
Alright.
Can you clear black?
Okay. Can you key up? This is not serving a penalty. Whoa, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna get black, yeah. Only in this league will you see Jacob Bradley outside the top 10. Not that he's outside, he's 10. A mere mortal. Are you guys doing anything for spring break?
Hold on.
Okay.
No, we're not going anywhere.
Crank up the pool heater.
No, we open it April 5th.
Okay. Why April 5th?
It's a Friday.
Okay.
And that's when I could schedule a pool company to come.
Oh, I didn't know if that date held any significance.
No. I wanted to make sure I
Is
got
the
it out
pit
of
entry
March.
just that weird 90-degree opening right after the hairpin? Yep.
See, I thought I was on a heater.
Much
And it was a
user-friendly.
126.9.
Best track ever.
That is not a heater.
Jay also thinks root canals are a great hot date.
This is horrible.
No, you piece of junk.
Long Beach is the greatest track ever built, ever.
Oh,
Said no one.
that was terrible.
Says the guy with a cucumber up his butt.
All right, so a lap here is 23.7. I do not think we'll need to pit for this race. If you want to for tires, I guess you can, but I think you'll make it on fuel. $60 plus 60. 85 seconds. Time. 24.7. Yeah, I'm showing 24.7 laps is 35 minutes, and I have 25.7 in my tank. So it will be tight.
Well, tire fall off. Everyone's going to be lifting.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
So it's going to be a lot of fuel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Steve Leving fuel strategy race.
You should have put this on, you can't, active weather.
Not for. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna rain because it's trucks.
It's too bad.
Well, I'm waiting on it. Whenever they get rain on the trucks, I'll run a race. One a season that's in the rain.
Make everybody run in the rain on slicks.
Yeah. Like at Summit Point Kart.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Well, I did that by accident in the All-Star race at PRL. They had it set where practice, it was a downpour. And then qualifying is completely dry. And then the race was a downpour again.
Nice.
So everybody's going back and forth on tires. And in practice, it started out by accident in slicks. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with the car.
Hard. Clear on the left.
I quickly figured it out. Hi, Rain.
Howdy.
Hey, there he is.
I'm trying to ensure that everything's working right,
Does
but
something
I don't.
does something tell you it's not?
Okay, maybe it's just my download. I might have too much going on.
It's the simulcast.
No, that would only be related to upload.
Oh, yeah.
It just happened a minute ago while Taylor was watching something on YouTube. It just like buffered for a minute, like for no good reason.
Oh, no.
We have a gig download, so it doesn't make sense. But no, it looks like it's up on YouTube just fine.
Yeah, I don't even have that. I have 100 megabit.
Yeah, I had to get new routers. I don't know. I have to provision them better, I guess. Something's being weird with it wirelessly, but everything looks good on YouTube and Twitch.
Beautiful.
I had a bit of a scare just now
Oh, no.
because I was trying to get SDK up and it kept telling me I wasn't on the roster and refused to open.
Uh-huh.
Small panic, but it was okay. It just turned out that my card had declined the renewal for the subscription
Okay.
because I thought I had already paid for the first month, but it turns out I'd actually gotten a 14-day free trial that I didn't realize
Oh,
I'd gotten, so it hadn't initially paid.
gotcha.
But I just threw that on the credit card and the wife's credit card, and that's fine. It was $10. It's fine.
Yeah,
I thought I already paid it, but
I got the other 60 coming for you after the race.
cool. Yep.
So I
It was a
just
little
found
bit of a
out.
scare.
This is a computer-related question, but my computer has 32 gig of RAM. I just found out I could upgrade it to 128, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
What for?
Why not?
Because
Because you don't need. Yeah. It's like, why do you need a car with 7,000 horsepower to go to work?
Well, couldn't I change some of my settings on the graphics and move it from the GPU to the processor?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
some of that is RAM related. I don't know how much. I know that there's a whole slider about it in the settings, though.
Right. So I was thinking if I max it out, then I can do more with the slider. I mean, RAM's cheap. You could probably upgrade it off like $100.
Probably.
And if I order it at Amazon, it'll be here Saturday.
You will never want for RAM ever again.
I mean, I just upgraded a RAM in one of my laptops because it had I realized I had 8.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, why is it
Can't
a
do
piece
8
of shit?
anymore. Yeah.
No,
And I realized
you
I
can't
looked
really
it
do
up.
16.
Yeah, I looked it up. It said it could support 32. I was like, okay. So I bought 32.
Your new it's got 32 rain.
Yes,
Okay.
it came with 16, but I took those out and put 32 in it.
Gotcha. That's a good idea.
Because the first stream I ever did on it, I was doing a test stream with everything open I normally would have open, and it was like 15 gigabytes of 16 gigabytes of RAM currently
no.
in use, and I was like, okay.
Oh,
I
no.
ran to Best Buy that night.
That's what my design laptop was doing. The one I used Photoshop on. I kept looking at it and it said 7.8 out of 8 being used, and it was getting really wonky on me. Now that it has 32 in it, it says 17 out of 32 is being used, and I was like, so are you telling me it suddenly decided to spread out after I upgraded it? It's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I notice it doesn't use 15 really anymore either. It hits like 10 or 12, which is still close enough, but yeah, that could have just been the concept of like I really don't know why, but it's probably some kind of Windows bug that just whenever you're really close on RAM, it just offloads way too much to it for some reason. But then when you open it up, I guess it doesn't do that as bad. I don't know. Windows is weird like that sometimes.
A lot of it, I think, is also just floppy code.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap. Justin just went
we-
fastest. I gotta go turn a lap.
We can all remember the lovely Windows 10 saga of the 100% hard drive usage error.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Oh, just if you're ever on Windows 10, you had a hard drive. I mean, it's still to this day because I've continued to see computers with it. If like, it wouldn't be on the brand new ones, but it wouldn't take long. No matter what, your hard drive would be, if you open Task Manager and you ever wondered why it was running slow, or like your files would take a minute to do it aside from it being a hard drive, you'd look in Task Manager and Windows had like a long running error on Windows 10 that it would always run your disk at 100% usage.
Nice. So what you're saying is I need to move to 11? Or has that been fixed?
11, or you can make your boot drive as SSD and then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah, all mine are SSDs.
Then you're fine.
Okay.
It was only on hard drives, spinning
Okay.
disks.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Yeah, I know we kind of use those interchangeably nowadays.
I
but
do, yeah. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah, HDD is SSD.
Yeah, that was a very long-running problem. I remember a number of people trying to get help fix it, and it was like, you see, the problem is you have a hard drive, and Windows 10 hates those for some reason. Immediately, Windows 11 came out, it stopped. Like, it just no longer happened. So it's clear they figured out how to fix it. They just never pushed it to Windows 10.
I haven't upgraded any of my systems yet to 11. I probably need to get on that.
11's fine. I like it fine. I think it has some better options in certain areas. I got used to the changes that it did. Honestly, at this point, if you want to stay secure and you go online a lot, as soon as Windows 10 stops having support, which I think is happening this year.
Next year, it's October of 25.
Next year. Oh, so it pushed it a little bit. I remember hearing 24 initially.
It's 25.
Yeah, if you want to not lose support, and I mean, at least by then, you should probably do it. But
I feel like I made the Windows 11 when it first came out. I don't remember. I just thought it was like an automatic update.
It isn't if your computer doesn't have the right parts for it.
Yeah.
It is very specific.
For Intel, it's 8th gen or newer. Like my kid's computer is a 4th gen, so it won't take 10 or won't take 11. Sorry. I gotta upgrade there, so I gotta get the new system. So.
Nice car wrap there, Dustin.
We bought a pair
I've
of
been playing a lot of
laptops.
Fortnite.
Dustin, we bought a pair of laptops that fold into like tablets.
Yeah.
They're actually really lightweight, small Google Chromebooks. They're
Yeah.
like $200 a piece or something, really cheap at BJ's.
Yeah.
It was a splurge purchase. I was walking by and I was like, that's nice. We bought 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
Have them in a box. We haven't given it to the kids yet. We're still debating about taking away these fire pads they have and getting these iPads
Yeah.
or laptops.
Yeah.
We talked about it again tonight. We might. I'm trying to figure out how to put more controls on them, but usually a Chromebook's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Chromebooks are pretty safe. They are incredibly locked down, though. You will hit a point where if you ever think you're going to do anything else with it, you won't.
They don't. They get issued Chromebooks from school, both of them, even in kindergarten. But
there is also laptops, so you can just put it in Windows Safe mode.
Yeah, that's true. Like I can do Google restrictions, and then I can also control all the settings on my router.
Yeah.
Because I named their, well, obviously their devices are named, but I put like Windows 8, like certain time frames that can't be used, and then I put it like on age restriction mode, so it does a lot of filtering.
Yeah.
The problem is one of my kids is older than the others, which same age difference. Dustin has the same challenge, but if I try to limit my younger one,
Car right.
Yeah.
she just wants to buddy up
Clear
with
on
my
the
older
right.
one.
Mhm.
But I can't limit my older one to the same thing as my little one because that's not fair either.
Right.
But they did learn how to get around the 1 hour time limit on the iPads because
Oh,
they'll
no.
both turn it up and then they'll trade iPads and log in as a different profile and get an extra hour.
That's actually really funny.
That is actually really smart.
I
That's my
I gotta
6-year-old that figured that
applaud
one
the I gotta applaud the ingenuity to figure that out.
Yeah, it wasn't my oldest. It was my 6-year-old that figured that trick out. Claire,
Just
let's
gotta-
switch and log in as another profile. We'll get more time. Like,
That's a
what?
bright future.
You? Like, give me that. So instead of a chore chart, we created a responsibility chart,
22.877.
and we put it inside of a plastic sleeve so they can check them off, their chores on a weekly basis with an expo marker, not just erase it so I don't have to keep printing. And now they're getting the habit of they want to clean the family room up before they go to bed so they don't have to do it when they come home from school and they can just check the box and play with their friends. I'm like, see, you're starting to think about it. Like, if you do it now, you don't have to do it later.
Good life lesson.
I just want
You
to
get-
build the
yeah.
damn house and stop leaving shit everywhere. That's all.
Understandable.
They're doing pretty good.
All right, guys. Looks like heat's about to start.
right,
Good
man.
luck out there.
Thanks.
I'll be the back marker. I'll let you know if I see anything happening.
All right, cool. Thanks.
If I can click a top 10, it's going to be through attrition only.
It's gonna be good.
22.531.
All right, that's going to mean nothing for the feature race, but that's all right. Take it for the sprint.
That's quite fast.
All right, quick drivers meeting. Thanks to all 21 of you who came out tonight. This is going to be a tough race, both in the sprint and the feature. The track is really tight, so just be careful going 2 and 3 wide. Hopefully avoid 3 wide if you can. And then just go really slow through the first turn and the last turn. Otherwise, you're going to find yourselves on the wall. So once again, thanks for coming out, and I will see you at the end. Okay, 10-1, 66 brake bias. Here we go.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side.
I'll be in the back
The
picking
estimated
up
SOF
spare
is
parts.
1,903. Pit road is closed right now. We expect to be fighting for
You only
the
got to get to
podium.
10th, Steve. You can do it. I have no doubt. I have no doubt you can do it.
I don't want to be in 10th. Then I start in front. Then I get hammered.
Then you want to be
Maybe we
9th?
all feel that way.
11th.
11th? Oh, and then follow the fast guys through?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the strategy.
Okay. Yeah. So this won't require pit stops. We'll have to see. I haven't even done more than like a 3-lap run. So
I'll go ahead and check that fast repair now. I have to figure out where the entrance to pit lane is, though.
It's
After you come out of that sharp turn 11, I think you have to hang like a hard right.
is it 11 or is it before 11?
I thought it was after 11.
I don't even know, man. I'm gonna have to look. And remember the initial start's on green.
That's my plan. I should jump to
Probably
start.
the first and only time I'm going to see the Skip Bradley Racing School truck in my mirror. Hi, Devin. Watch out in 2 turns coming to green. I'm going to spin. Watch out into turn 1. Yeah, see the hairpin,
go
it's just going to be
green,
a
stay
track
focused.
blocking wreck.
How fast is the safety car going? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's after 11. So it's 45.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Jeez, I'm still in turn 11.
Almost a track blocker.
Twenty-eight point 832.
That was a clean lap 1
Nice. Glad
for
we all
everyone.
I'm glad we all made it.
Twenty-three point 567. Twenty-three point 672.
Very good.
Go left.
It's fine. It's not like the third time you hit me that close.
10 minutes to go.
Well, I can't take that turn looking at my mirror.
Twenty-three point 871.
Sorry, Devin.
That was almost jump scare worthy.
It jump scared me, and I was the one that's fine.
Twenty-four point 284.
That sucked.
What happened? Got hit?
My wheel just died.
Oh no.
I had to stop and reset it.
I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I was in like 17th.
Well, the good news is you only have 6 minutes left of this.
24.558.
The one lap I did was a 25.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean, that's competitive. I'm running 24/7 now. I think. Yeah, 24/6.
My truck is unbelievably loose that I turn.
24.673.
Something must have got knocked out of place.
5 minutes to go.
That's not the first time your wheel has died in a race, has it?
Nope.
Okay.
It somehow happens when I do something really weird. Like a real quick turn and
Oh.
shift.
Yeah.
Or clip the wall or something. I don't know why it does that. I can only steer, but it won't let me shift. I can't key up. I can't
Oh.
talk. Nothing.
So you reboot it, and then it's fine.
Yep.
That is weird.
You have to come to a complete stop to reboot it. Otherwise,
right.
the steering wheel will
Oh.
hard. So it's not like you can do it on a straightaway.
Yeah.
Tried that the first time. I shot to the infield.
Braking distances are starting to get longer. I have to brake like before that stoplight now. Chris Lucky is in 10th spot. He's going to look good for the feature race.
25.
Lucky Charms.
5-3.
I didn't,
yeah.
I didn't even see his truck. He said he painted it. How much time left? 3 to go. $56. I'm surprised it doesn't throw the white this time.
Car stopped on the right.
Is that you? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I overshot
Okay.
my corner.
That's
I was
all right.
looking in the mirror.
Gosh, we're on lap 10. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do 25 on these things.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap.
Flag, here we go.
That car is a lap down. 25.613.
Thank
Go
you.
right.
Oh no, you hit me.
Car right. Clear.
You bumped me out of the way for the win. I guess I'll let that fly.
What do you do that for?
I don't
on
know.
purpose?
All right.
On
there's
purpose?
checkered flag.
I don't know maybe on purpose, but I mean I was
Good
slow
job.
through there for a
Very
while, but
good job.
might be paying him back for that later on. So shit, the top 25 seconds back.
Good job, Stone.
Let's see. Donk. Ooh, yep. I mean, that's one way to do it. It'll be yeah. Huh. I don't know if he locked up. Let me see if he locked up.
If we can catch with him. Dustin, this is Rain in the booth. You got me?
I do, sir.
Hey, man, I was gonna pull between you and Justin here, but I didn't see Justin on comms. So, man, leading pretty strong all race, had a pretty decent fight, and then right in that last hairpin, a solid bump moves you out of the way, and Justin Wilson runs away with it, away with the race. How you feeling heading into the feature now?
I can't be too mad about it, I guess. I wanted us to bump a little bit, and I still finished second, so it's not like he took me out. But yeah, I was being a little conservative there those last couple laps just because I didn't know how much was left in the tires, and just I was trying to take it easy through that last corner, and he got the bump just right. So if I'm in the same situation, I'll be returning the favor. But congrats to him. He drove strong a race. There wasn't much between us, so it's good to get another winner here in this series.
Absolutely. What have you found so far to be the best thing to manage a track like this? It's real tight. People are kind of all over the place. How do you find your line here? What have you managed to figure out that nobody else quite has, aside from maybe Justin Wilson and Phil Keck there, that kept you all at the front throughout this pretty challenging course here?
Yeah, it's really difficult. I think the biggest thing for me is just knowing how big your car is, right? Because I'm cutting a lot of these turns really tight and getting really close to the wall. So I guess if I have to toot my own horn a little bit, I'd say it's spatial awareness of how big the car is, and being able to thread it like a needle between the barriers. I managed to. I don't think I got any incident points until that last turn there, so was able to make it work. Justin obviously was doing the same type of thing, but yeah, and then just not being too hard on the throttle out of the turns. Obviously, with these, when you're accelerating out of these really slow turns, you got to be really easy with it. But yeah, it's just hitting your marks, trying to keep the truck between the concrete barriers, and hoping for the best. But yeah, starting P9 now for the feature, so we'll see what this 24 can do here in the second part.
Well, we will have to see. Good luck to you, Dustin. Hopefully we'll be talking to you afterwards.
All right, thanks, man. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Okay. Yeah, I bang. We both banged the wall. Both did.
No, he just clobbered you.
No, I was saying before that. Yeah, I know he clobbered me. It's fine. Yeah, wow, he was really pushing it. I think he probably had it in his mind that, because he was way more aggressive this lap than he was in previous laps, and I think I'm trying to see if he locked the.
No matter what, even if you're on the outside and turning in, he would have drilled it in your door. That was a bonehead move. That was a Denny Hamlin play.
Yeah. Well, it creates some drama for the rest of the season.
Well, now you get to, you know what you do?
What?
That would be hilarious if you're right behind him on the last lap of the feature and you did the same exact thing, same exact corner. can't complain.
All right, so
That's
shoot.
when you
Yeah.
wish you could see the mirror and you just do that Days of Thunder move. Remember me and point forward.
All right, here we go. This will be fun.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side.
So who's yeah?
Estimated
Oh, Sam
strength of
Stoners.
field is
Where's Chris Lucky?
1,900.
Oh, he finished
Clear.
11th.
Pit
Oh
road
no!
closed.
Oh,
Be fighting for the podium.
oh, Chris, man, I thought you were in 10th. I'm so sorry. I should have known that was what the congratulations to Sam was for. It was a hard fought 10th.
All right.
All right, Chuck, you know what to do. Full send.
All right, now I'm going to push hard.
Okay.
Yep, this will be known as the J. Bass at Brands Hatch incident.
Last race, I already sucked, but my wheel died and I had to pull over and reset.
And I like this. I like this top 8. This will be good.
Get ready, going green.
Uh-oh, Evan just disappeared.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Letter 7, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Green, green, green. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. There's an incident behind. Clear.
What happened? Are you okay back there?
Yep.
Okay.
And I've gone from, I don't know where I'm at.
I get to pressure Mr. Wilson here.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, no.
You've got a slow car on the left.
Oh my gosh, there goes Johnny.
Go left. There's an incident behind.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You okay? Thread the needle.
Tried.
Right side. Stay on the left. You got a slow car on the right. Clear. Go left. Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. 35.
They blocked the outside lane.
You're
Oh,
in
no.
fourth position.
And someone was my inside and I just plowed into them. I'm okay.
I don't want to talk about it, Dad.
Oh dear.
I'm in 11th. Seven, you bounce all over the place.
Get the hell out of me.
23.67. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 23.434.
With damage. Whoops. 125.6.
Nice. Good work, dude.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. .366.
Oh, yes. All right, he crashed. He crashed.
Right.
He did that on his own. All right, we're good. We're good.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, I got wheel damage. All right, let's see. Can I still drive? I have wheel damage, but I'm still driving.
The car in front is pitting. 24.581. You're now in third.
Oh, this is going to be wild.
How bad is it?
It's drivable. Hanging on to Sam and Brandon, so we're just going to roll with it. The guys in front of me do not need to know I have wheel damage. Thanks.
.522. The leader just did a 25.31.
Well, my wheel did it again.
That's so weird.
There's an incident ahead. You got a
I
slow
lost
car
like
on
6
the
or
left.
7 spots.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
I'm sorry, man. Next race is at Atlanta, and I'll push you to the win in that one.
Go the right.
side. Clear.
Oh, I'll only slid back to 14th.
So when was the last time that did that? Like a year ago? Years ago?
A couple months ago.
Okay.
This time I did it because I came around the corner and Kenny Troughton was sitting in the middle of the
Oh.
track and I barely clipped him
Oh,
and it
It-
stayed stuck in second gear.
oh, it's like jerked the wheel.
Yep.
25.091.
Where does points stop?
15th for both sprint and feature. I might think about overhauling the point system so that it goes down to 20 or something like that for next season.
It
That-
really does screw.
If that
the
will
back half
keep you
of
in the
field.
race longer, if you have issues, then I will certainly do that, or keep you or whoever in the race. Because I never thought about that. That like if someone's like, oh well, I can't finish 15th, I'm just going to quit. Like that's not what I want. You know what I mean? So maybe make it go down to 20 and like have it be 20 down to first for the 20 down to 1 for the first 20 in the sprint, and then double that for the feature, and then add Lead a lap, lead most laps for 2 bonus or something like that.
Could get bonus points for not disconnecting.
Go left. The next car's the leader.
Ran an 8th as well in turn 1.
Finishes just gets +2.
Sam, I'm not pushing at all, so just do your thing, all right?
Humble brag.
I don't want him to screw up.
Sam, do you feel better or worse about yourself now?
I'd be unsure and consulting my therapist.
25.747. Okay, you're in second.
Yeah, Sam, how do you feel about Dustin, Humble Brag, Bauley?
I'm crying inside my VR headset right now. I'm laughing so hard.
I feel like there's going to be a bunch of incidents that are going to need to be reviewed.
I don't understand why he's ignoring everyone.
There's a shadow going into turn 1. That's perfect.
I told you to use the first light, first stoplight.
I was. Now I found a shadow.
Oh,
It's underneath the first light.
okay.
25.13. 20 minutes to go.
Jeez. It's a long ass race.
You're the doofus that put 35 minutes on this show.
Well, it's only going to be an hour. Like, it's going to end at 10, which is what I want. Get everyone in and out of here by 10 o'clock, and you can go do something else.
You should come over and join me in the hot tub.
Is it on?
It's always on.
It's always on.
Ready to go.
That sounds appealing. Although I'm leaving for Florida tomorrow.
25.431.
Getting out of this cold crap.
Where are you going to Florida?
Everywhere. Flying into Tampa, Orlando, Clearwater
I'll be in
Beach.
Tampa end of next month.
What for? Work?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, it's not that bad. The tub does like a recirculator and just keeps temperature.
Yeah.
So I have to lift the cover and turn the jets on.
I think we're gonna get one of those once we get a patio. I got to recover from my porch. It's a big check. Have you recovered from your pool yet?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I waited to extend my patio after
I
I recovered from the pool. That was another 50K.
What, the patio?
Yeah.
Oh God.
15 for the hot tub
Jeez.
and 35 for the patio and grill.
Ooh.
That wasn't the plan.
Well, it's never the plan. Everything's twice as expensive as you have in your brain.
Well, the pool worked out to be the plan.
Well, it's because you
Patio
did all
not.
It's because you rented the Bobcat and did all the digging yourself.
5.9.
Well, I did the same for the damn extension.
25.62.
It just, well, that included the stonework going all the way around the house, but that just took a lot more time than we thought.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's all done now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
nice.
thought it was going to take like 3 weeks. Took us 2.5 months.
Oh, refacing the foundation?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Took forever.
I feel like everything of yours takes forever. Is it the same dude who did the theater?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he does good work at least. Are you gonna update or upgrade the theater at all? Yeah, you said you were thinking about like getting a TV for it, right? If the TV's got cheap enough.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eyes open, but TVs aren't there yet. And the, what do you call them? Projectors are like 5 to 10K. I'm like, nope.
Well, you have a projector, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
what?
a 1080.
Oh, you would want a 4K projector?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't use it enough to justify $10,000.
Right.
It's stupid.
But so
In
what size TV did you say you needed?
110? No, 120.
And what do they make? Like what can you get at Costco? 90?
Yeah, I can get like a 90, and anything over that's obnoxious.
Okay.
Probably 2 more years away.
Oh, before they're like mass produced or whatever?
Yeah.
Like, can you go to the big screen store and get one?
Nope.
Oh, they haven't.
It's weird. It's like reaches threshold. As soon as you get over 90, it goes from like $2,500 TV to like 9,000. I'm like, oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. It's just that's the technology threshold.
Like, I will skip that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did a couple upgrades in the theater this last month. My remotes were outdated, so I changed those out. I switched out the light switches to connect to Wi-Fi and Google. We added a whole bunch of trim to the home office. It's got shadow boxes and everything now.
I forget, where's your home office?
We have 2
You have 2.
main
Okay.
level.
Okay.
One's actually an office.
Okay.
And one was a formal living room
Gotcha.
that's converted.
Not the piano room, right? That was the dining room?
25.686.
Yeah.
Okay.
This weekend, I'm going to be lighting up some bookshelves. Something else I should have done like 10 years ago.
Lighting up some book. Oh, putting the lights in the bookshelves. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like
under like a little lip
Yeah.
lighting.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can make your knickknacks glow. Ooh.
So I'm starting to get a little squirrely.
I actually like this track.
Oh, Sam just hit the concrete.
I feel like it's kind of easy.
Sam, maintain your focus.
I'm in 12th.
Oh, there you go.
I pulled
Here,
over for
we're-
20 seconds to fix my wheel.
Yeah, no, you're ahead of Phil Keck, which is kind of crazy. I think Justin Wilson disconnected.
Well, now you can't get payback.
Well, I didn't have to. He was in front of me, and the penultimate turn just snap oversteered. I'm lucky I'm still driving because it should have been wheel damage. Or it was wheel damage. Sorry, the car shouldn't be really drivable, but I mean, I would have just gone.
on the left.
I would have just gone to the pits anyway.
Go
Uh-oh.
right. That car is a lap down.
Honestly, I like this track.
You like it now because you had time to practice. Oh, Brandon Brush disconnected. Man, what the heck is going on tonight? Must have had some sort of issue because he was running second and then hit the wall.
You got a slow car on the left.
Now the attrition starts to set in.
All right. Strategy.
Strategery. Yeah, well, you'll probably. I don't know where Brandon was running before.
I was ahead of him.
Okay. All right, Phil just came into the pits. I don't know if he's going to retire. He was in 14th. You're the first. No, you're still on the lead lap.
26.331.
My wheel locks up again. I have to stop for 20 seconds to reboot it. I'm going to be fucking furious.
Well, then just quit now so that you're not furious.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to keep your blood pressure in line. Your mental health is my #1 priority right now.
Thank you, Dr. Dustin.
Oh dear, I'm starting to lose it.
I think Phil Keck should do a Dr. Phil truck.
Like with Dr. Phil on it.
Yeah.
All right. I liked the Taco Phil. Did he come back out? Must have.
Do Lucky Charms. Dr. Phil.
I thought Richard Lucky was going to show up, and he did not. I think he's related to Chris Lucky. Oh dear. Oh, Dan Ott's like closing up. All right. Well, if he starts to close up, I'm going to have to take Sam out here.
26.748.
Did Laura Weisman pit?
I'll check here on a straightaway. Hang on.
I think so.
10 minutes to go. We're in a great spot for some hardware. .058. The leader is running 26.601.
Laura, thanks for not drilling at turn 1.
Laura did pit, yes.
You're welcome.
6 laps ago.
We'll admit, I'm jealous of your new tires.
Ooh, Sam.
Don't think it was the right move for track position, but psychologically it was a better move for me.
What'd she say?
Psychologically, it was a better move. Track position, not so much. Just probably so she can enjoy actually driving better.
26.671.
I feel like this car, I feel like I have more tire left than like a long run at like Richmond or something like that. Bristol, that's the worst.
That's because you don't know what to do on
I
ovals.
know, shut up.
I can shut up.
Sorry. Sorry, yes, you're correct,
You
Steve.
have
I do
about
not.
5 laps of fuel
Oh,
left.
I'll
five-
treat that a bit like a pair of dirty
Ooh,
tiger
I have
whities.
5 laps of
Shoveling
fuel
it.
left and there's 7 laps? No, there's less than 7 laps.
I think you need to pit.
Nope, not happening. Gone too far.
Better hope you don't get that
650.
white flag with like 4 seconds to go.
I know.
Oh, took that wide. Whoops. It's close.
.379.
.503. Maybe what, 4
5
laps?
minutes to go.
Gosh, I have 3.6 in my tank.
I got 4.2.
26.749. Car stopped on the right.
I was about to say, watch out for Kenny. He just drilled it in turn 1, but looks like he exited.
Yeah, I have 2.6. I'm gonna have to.
26.879.
There's probably what, 3 to go.
Car right. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. Clear.
I got you guys on front straight.
Okay, I'm backed way off. I'm trying to save gas.
Go inside.
.026. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.2 seconds.
Well, you backed way off.
Yeah, I'm short. I had like a third of a lap.
I'm just gonna follow Devin.
You have about
You
1
can
lap
pass.
of
I'm
fuel
in
left.
massive fuel
Car
saving
right.
mode.
Clear on the right.
Okay, front straight.
I was running
Don't
it hard
forget to
until I
beat this
realized
lap
I
for
was a
more
lap
fuel.
and a half short.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
I have 1.3 laps remaining. I took the white flag.
27.276.
Yeah.
32.123.
Just gonna coast it down to the end here.
God, I wish I didn't have to reset my wheel. I think I could have clipped the 8th. Stoner just ran out of gas.
Slow car ahead.
He's gone?
He's out.
Sam, no.
You got a
No.
slow car on the right. Go left.
I rescind my membership to the Danot fan
The
club.
leader's pitting now.
How much do I have? I have 0.3 laps.
I finished with 0.2 left in tank.
I'm gonna be sputtering here. I'm out.
You're out of gas.
Did you make it to
Yeah, I
the
crossed the line.
There's a new
Sputtering.
engine ahead. Keep digging.
Dan, good job, man.
There's the
Sam, I'm
flag.
so
It's
sorry.
Good job. Very good
I backed
job.
off with like 3 laps to go. I realized I wasn't gonna make it.
I just ran out.
Yeah, I sputtered coming to the
You
start
cut that
finish line.
corner and got a slow down penalty.
I finished with 0.1 gallon.
Oh, Sam.
I finished 12th.
So where does Sam
The
finish?
car in front has gone off.
13th. I finished 12th, and I had to reset my wheel.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
You cut the
So,
course. You've got to slow down and give
based
up
on
that
where I
time.
was, if I didn't have to reset my wheel, I would have finished 7th. Well, that's a bummer.
All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go talk to Sam if he's okay. He's got to be beside himself. I gotta go. All right, I'm gonna go into the chat. Can we drag you too?
Sure.
Sam,
way
I am
back,
so sorry,
I'm
dude.
sure.
I am so sorry.
Laura, you tried everything you could.
Is
I
that
did all the right things. for the
is
most
that
part.
is that the
did.
most
Somewhat.
painful? Is that the
I'm
most
just
painful
Glad
race
I
you've had?
backdoored a T,
Yeah,
top 10.
being 1/2 lap.
Oh,
and then,
when did you
What do you
like?
mean?
Were you watching the fuel the whole time?
Across the finish line.
I mean, I didn't notice until he said 2 laps left.
That's what I thought.
And I was like, well, not gonna make it.
Oh, by the look of it, Kenny, you didn't miss much from what Nick is saying about the
Good race.
BMR race.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna touch
but
you. I
we
was totally
still-
happy with the Sam Stoner win. I'm so sorry, dude. I should have.
Good job, Laura.
I didn't
pushed
realize
her
it
for a
until
little
about
bit,
3 to
and I had
go.
let
I
her
would have
go.
said something on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's
the
not like
thing
I-
is, I would have had more of a chance over at BMR. Well, Nick also, his
do it
wheel
again
probably
sometime.
died. Let's be honest. Let's not base
yeah.
that
Like
race
that.
off of Nick's wheel.
I don't know. You can go watch the broadcast.
All right, I'll be
bet it's
back in a minute,
nightmare.
Sam. I'm so sorry. We owe
That
you.
stuff.
This
Stayed
this
out, I
league
think I
owes you.
would've-
All right.
Yeah, add an extra lap
I
of
hate
fuel to
to
the
say it,
gas
but
tank.
Yeah.
I was,
Damn it.
had burned my tires up.
Dude,
And
Dustin,
I feel for
maybe
Sam, man.
getting
That's
tires
so
was
rough.
The wrong move.
I didn't see what happened.
He ran out of
I'm
gas.
still-
I don't think I would have finished.
Oh.
I believe after
He was a
that.
half.
Continued the
That's
way
why I
was.
let everyone
needed
by. Like I let you by. I
needed
let Dan by. I was
psychological reset.
with like 3 laps to go. I realized I was like a half a lap short.
Wow, I realized I was short pretty early, and then I started lifting the whole
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
I started
Okay.
lifting with like 15 to go.
Okay. Oh man,
Oh man, that's hilarious.
I feel so bad, dude. He had that race won. I mean, it was like
For
Brian
real.
Brobst
You're
in that
so good.
Vegas race.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what?
Brutal.
It. I guess it was interesting. It made for an interesting strategy. Gosh, that sucks because he finished what 12th.
Oh, he did? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he ended up a lap down. Did he have to tow? Poor guy.
He just ran out of gas. He
Damn.
didn't complete the last lap, so he was the first car lap
Oh.
down. Oh gosh, pain. Justin Wilson, pain. Brandon Brush was running second. He hit the wall
Yeah,
once and then went back to
overtook
fifth.
turn one.
Yeah, and then, gosh, Phil, I don't know what the heck happened there. I have to look
Brutal. He just stops. He just stops.
at who.
Sam.
Oh.
He just can't. Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah. Oh goodness. All right, let me go to.
Yeah.
Oh, you're watching your Twitch. Sorry, I don't have your Twitch up. Is Sam on your Twitch stream watching your stream?
You run out too, Dustin?
I did. I ran out sputtering to the line, but that's why I had to. That's why I had to let you by, because with like 3 to go, I was like, I'm a half lap short.
Yeah, I was saving the entire race.
Oh, you're
I
so
lifted
smart.
Early.
Yeah, I didn't.
I knew I wasn't gonna catch you guys on speed. I'm like, that's my only chance.
Oh man, yeah, what a way to win it. Because I was trying to hold, because I saw you coming, and I was like, all right, if Dan gets close enough, like I'm gonna have to overtake Sam. And so you were getting really close, and then I was thinking about overtaking him, and then I looked at the fuel left, and I was like, oh no. So I was like, all right, well, Dan's going by. Hopefully he runs out of gas. But good job, man. That's always the best way to win, right? When you have pace, you have not only pace, but you have a little bit of a strategy that goes your way too.
Yeah, just enough pace to keep up with you guys.
Yeah, no, that was awesome, man. That was a hell of a way to grab your first win. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't even look at any. I know that the first lap or two of the feature race was probably a disaster.
Wasn't too bad. I don't know who it was. I don't even know. Somebody was being super aggressive trying to pass everybody on the first lap, but other than that, it turned out fine.
It was okay. All right. Man, I'm tired after that. It was going to be.
That was tough.
I thought it was going to be relatively drama free, and then all of a sudden, the fuel. I was like, uh-oh, because then Devin backed off. Like Devin was way back, and then I think Jay said he had been saving the whole time basically. But yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, you gotta watch the fuel. Like I have a separate monitor up top that I'm like watching the fuel and how many laps I have left, and I didn't really even pay attention to it until 5 to go, 3 to go, and looked up and I was like, uh-oh. Because I think it was like, 5 minutes ago. And I was hoping that it was like going to trip a lap before it did, just based on the calculations in my head. Because it's like, all right, it's almost a minute and a half. But for 6 minutes, it's basically 3 laps. Or no, 4 laps. 6 minutes is 4 laps instead of 3 laps. So 5 minutes, I think it was like 5:50 I saw, and then it was going to be, I knew that was going to be.
Yeah, with about 10 minutes to go, my crew chief said 10 minutes to go in the race, and then immediately said 10 minutes left of fuel. I'm like, that's not quite enough, because I know we're going to have about a half a lap or so after that too.
Right. Right, exactly.
So I had to save even harder. But
yeah, no, I was smart. So you were backing off like pretty early, like within the first couple laps?
Yeah, I was lifting at the end of pit wall.
Oh my gosh, that's really smart. See, I didn't even think of that.
And then that's what I did the whole race, and then the last half I kind of started backing off, 100 yards early at almost every corner.
That's awesome.
What am I doing up here?
What's happened?
Oh, there he is. Wait. Oh, we're gonna get the story from Sam. Sam gets the driver of the day if we have one of those.
I'm sad.
Yeah, dude,
sad boy of the day.
I'm so sorry.
And I knew you were just chilling back there, but
I was gonna.
By the way, I couldn't hear anything in voice chat. The volume was super low.
I was
totally.
Maybe Sam did. Did you? Did Rain pull you in?
No, not
okay.
Yet. He's doing Jay right now.
Okay.
He's going to.
Oh man.
Wait, was he the one that moved me up here?
I don't know.
I saw Devin vanish. I was just like, where did Devin go?
All right, so this
was I mid sentence? I was looking up something, and then all I hear was the ba-da-dum sound when somebody drags you around.
I mean, yeah, honestly, if I saved, I was just gonna lose like 3, 4, 5 spots. So
I was turning off my car, entering the corner.
Oh my god, you guys are
trying. I thought of trying to do something like that, but it was already too late.
Dan was apparently saving fuel the whole time, which I didn't. He actually did some practice and realized how much.
I figured that when he showed up. Yeah, when he showed up there.
For my first lap being qualifying, this was great success.
Yeah,
I wrecked twice.
Yeah, I did 4 laps of practice the other day, and that was it. This is the first time I've actually raced on this track.
Dustin bought the track for me yesterday, and I made my first lap in qualifying.
That's awesome.
I mean, pretty good to come.
Here, our person who finished in third, Dustin Bauley. How's it going?
Oh man, you know what? until it was about 6 laps to go, things were sitting pretty. I was just going to cruise behind Sam and watch Sam win his first race with us, and it was not to be. The fuel gods were quite cruel today.
No, heartbreaking
I know,
is a word for.
It's almost funny because it's just because it's like with half a lap you run out of gas, but yeah, I mean the flip side of that is I'm super happy for Dan. I mean Dan made huge strides from last season to this season. I mean he was ultra competitive at Donington. He was competitive here, so to see him get his first win is amazing, and I'm proud of him. And then to see Jay in second, that's great for him. But yeah, Sam, I think gets all of our emotions today for just driving a hell of a race and just needed what, a couple more drops of fuel and it would have made it.
Well, there was an observation made here in the booth, and correct me if I'm wrong. It's definitely why I wanted to talk to you anyway. To take a look and see that you had at certain points, it definitely seemed like you were more than capable of getting around Sam Stoner, but you seem to be laying back a lot more, and we'd see you kind of get closer on one lap, but like really lay it back the next one. Was that all in the strategy at that point of trying to maximize your fuel savings to be able to use later?
No, I wasn't even trying to maximize the fuel. I was just trying to maintain a gap to Sam. Honestly, it's so hard to pass here, and I didn't want to force the issue, and he was driving a good race, so I was totally okay with taking home second place points and just riding it home. And then, when Dan started to get close, because I was watching the third place gap, and it was at 3 or 4 seconds for a while there, and then Dan closed up to about 1.5 seconds. And then at that point, I said, okay, we got to turn the afterburners on and go after Sam a little bit. But right as that happened, I started looking at the fuel, and I think this was about 5 laps to go or whatever, and I realized I was not going to make it. So as soon as that happened, I had to back off. I let Dan go, and then it was just a matter of managing Jay, and then Jay ended up getting by, and then Sam, of course, ran out of gas on the last lap. So it was just I was totally okay, getting second, getting the points for second, especially after winning the sprint race. Second was going to be a really good result. And then it's good to come away with the podium, but that was way more stressful, I think, than any of us had anticipated.
I would definitely say so. To be fair, though, Jay Bast has taken accountability for wanting this race.
Yeah.
So that was all on him. How did you feel overall about the track, though, racing on it? Did you feel like you had a good race? Was it fun?
Yeah, absolutely. I love the track. I think so many of us were close. I think if you go back and look at the qualifying times, there were so many of us within a second. So it was really just nailing your qualifying lap. And then holding on. And then I thought the racing was pretty good. Got a little dicey there in the first couple laps of the feature race. I don't know what kind of incidents happened. I just know that there were a couple cars, that had half spun, and I kind of barged my way through. And then I think it was a couple laps in when Justin Wilson spun in front of me. I actually hit him and then got wheel damage, and so I thought I was going to have to pit. So I drove the last 25 laps of the race with or 20 laps of the race with wheel damage, but it didn't affect the car any at all. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the track. We'll see if we make another pit stop here at some point in the future. But I thought overall the race was pretty good.
All right, next week we are heading to, where is that?
Well, next week we are off. I will be on vacation on a beach.
Right. Yes, of course.
So we will we'll all be taking a break. Tom Wendt will be running our All-Star race, so whatever he's got cooked up for the drivers, I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. But we will return on April the 4th to Atlanta.
4th. Yep.
So Steve Loving will be looking for revenge on his plate tracks, and I'm sure Michael Gudger, Nick Seraph, Robert Probst, all those guys will show up and put on a show for everybody.
Absolutely. Well, man, fantastic race. The format that you came up with definitely works on these road courses. It's really thrilling to see as the time runs out and you just know, like, oh, it's happening right now.
Yeah,
this is where it's going to end.
It's go time.
So, yeah. Anybody you want to thank? Anything you want to say before you let you go?
First, I want to thank you for broadcasting. You make the league, and it's good to have you back for this season. And then just thank all my family who support me. My wife, Rebecca, parents, Tom and Deb, mother-in-law, Karen, anyone else who's watching, cousin Alex, I don't think could make it tonight. So hopefully we'll see him in another race. And then Steve Loving for always keeping me company in the chat, Off the Wall Racing. We're trying to keep that alive and well. And then we'll see you all in 2 weeks. So thanks for watching.
All right, there you go, guys. Dustin Bauley taking home.
I just gonna get full throttle.
Kevin.
But
I was just surprised that my weird wrap around that hairpin actually had a benefit. Because once I saw everyone else's line, I was really confused. Like, I'm just hugging the wall, and it somehow has a good launch.
Oh, poor Sam getting his interview.
I just want to say I did not have fun
interview of
at
shame.
all.
I'm glad, Kenny.
Don't worry, Kenny.
I'm glad you
I
came
didn't
out for
enjoy
us.
it either, but
Like I feel like I would have had
Thank you
more
for buying
fun
the track
hitting my
test.
head
Wow.
Well, you can thank Sam. You can thank Sam for that because he repaid me for Daytona since, you know, he did the whole surprise. So I was like, you know.
Oh, that was the surprise. You're not on the team anymore?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was the
After
day
Bob
of I
Crack.
joined Jay's and I'm like, oh, didn't know I was off the team.
Do you guys know what a hype train is? Because that's
You
what
got a
Twitch
hype
says right
train?
now.
Choo choo. If
Choo-choo,
I had
boys.
extra monies, I would give to you.
All right, I'm going to move
But
back to the
instead, I
chat
will
hangout.
give you-
If that's okay. I'm going to drag you guys back.
Oh, here they come. Is interviewing everybody.
No,
get
they
kicked out.
piled into that.
You can interview, and you can interview.
I want to hear the Sam interview. I'm going to have to turn back and watch that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't move myself up there. Somebody moved me
Can only
there.
give blast bits.
Oh man.
All I can do for you, buddy.
Love you, Kenny.
I'll be right back. I got to say goodnight to my stream. I know Jay Bass Blast is. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Good race. Won the sprint, or no, sorry, second in the sprint race. I thought I had in my head that I won it. Second in the sprint race, third in the feature race. Good points day. I'll see everyone in 2 weeks. Have a good night. Thank you.